Well, good morning, everybody. Yes, I am doing a little traveling to see my friend Callie. I hope you guys are well. I think we might do another beginners business class, sort of jumpstart, kind of figuring out what it is you want to do. Bring your ideas because I'm not going to tell you what you're going to do, but we're going to try and validate what you are thinking about doing. Okay. So there is a whole bunch of things I want you to read, including this ikigai. What's the word I'm looking for? Concept. Okay, it's a concept. It's a Japanese concept, a secret to a long and happy life. And really, ikigai is about figuring out what gets you out of bed, and then what the world wants also at the same time. So it's not like, oh, I just want to do something, but no one else finds it valuable. How can you sort of connect those two things? So that's what we're going to be doing. The beginners business sessions really are just for your own clarification, and we're going to be looking at this concept and how to sort of think about your ideas. That's what we're going to be doing. The master's business class is happening later in September, so all of the links to sign up below. We will put you in the new session if you want to join up. There's a lot of people saying they want to join up for the beginners. That seems like it might be something that I continue on with, or something that we do more with as we get into October too. So links are below for you for signing up, for all that, to walk your talk and be in your calling. So let's get on to the morning message for today. I want to, let's see, do a little bit of this. This is the Denise Lynn deck about where the path is going right now. I do feel a little bit of frustration in some of you who are, really trying to move forward with their lives, with their work, finding their path, finding their calling and everything. And I'm sensing that you might feel a little bit like not able to move things forward. Doesn't mean you haven't found it. It just means that there might be some more meditation needed around it. What I mean by that is some more like deeper thought around what is the next step. Yep, choosing your path. I'm going to take it a little bit slow here. Choosing your path, desert passage, embracing enthusiasm. So this ikigai concept is something that I suggest, even if you're not going to do the business class, or you're not really interested in creating work from your calling, right? Moving out of jobs you might really not like, or are not serving you, and moving into something that's serving the planet, serving other people, and is creating abundance for you. I highly recommend, I don't know this person at all, Hector Garcia and Francis Morales. They put this book together, very interesting. And you might want to pick this up because it is about creating a happy life. It's not just about like work is a silo thing, and then there's my home life and there's my relationships. All of these things move together. All right. When you create a life that you want to live, that you enjoy, right? You're in joy. You're in love with your life. All of these things touch each other. There's no such thing as it being like boxed up, like, okay, my work is separate from anything else in my life. You know that to be true, right? Pablo Picasso talked about this when he was painting, when he was in the zone, when he was doing his best work. A lot of times he'd have one of the babies on his knee. He'd be at the dining room table or the kitchen table, be drinking wine with people, and he'd just be creating. And he's talked about how all of his life was sort of the same thing. He didn't know when he was living his life or when he was, working. And I feel like some folks can have that same experience, but like corporate life is spilling over into my day to day. They're taking more life from me, literally. They're taking more of my life energy from me. They're, insatiable, putting me on planes from Sunday night to Friday night. That happened to me. And so what I'm sharing with you here is, create the life that is going to be, it's sort of like if you've had that, then you know that that's where things are going. So why not do it in a kind of work or a kind of life that you love? Don't create a life that everything flows into each other from things you don't like, right? That's what my mission is here on this channel. It's more than about, daily readings or relationships. First of all, everything is relationship. There is no such thing as something siloed away from relationships. Yes, we might be talking about love relationships, but when it comes to work, it comes to your calling, it comes to your community, your family, your parents, your children. There's no such thing as anything in your life that doesn't touch relationship. Okay? It just does. There's no such thing. Even if you feel like you're creating in a vacuum, you're not, because you are creating from your own experience, which has to do with how you came up in the world, your family relationship, how you experienced life, your work and your friends and lovers and everything like that. All of that is channeled through your creativity. So relationships are everything. They really are. It's not separate. There's no such thing as everything. Oh, well, let's just look at abundance. Let's just look at money. Money comes from mindset. Money comes from an abundance mindset of all things. Okay, so there's no such thing as everything being separate. Let's see here. And there's no such thing as a completely relationship-free reading or a relationship-free life. That just can't exist. Man is not meant to do that. Man, women, not meant to do that. All right, we are social beings. Magician. All right, magician, Queen of Wands. Let's see where we go here. Wheel of Fortune. Wow, High Priestess. Page of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Judgment. Real crossroads here. Eight of Wands. Three of Wands. Five of Swords. This is about forgiveness. Okay, this is about you moving into a new phase in your life. Okay, and there may be somebody in your life. Could be Pisces. Could be Aries, Leo, Sag. Maybe a Sag that you have wronged or they have wronged you. Okay, there was maybe when you were a child, this person really wronged you. They might have abused you. I mean, that seems really strong to me, but it's possible. Okay, and it was somebody who really was very selfish. They wanted to take everything for themselves. They took advantage of you. This is about a child when you were a child. All right, and it was very hurtful. Okay, this was very hurtful. So you're now getting awakened to this. The universe is saying you might need to communicate about this hurt. Okay, so like I said, this person can be someone who's selfish, who's out for themselves. You underneath have everything you need now. You don't need to hide from this person anymore. You don't need to push this back in your life. Part of you moving forward on your path, coming through this desert passage, is that you're going to have to leave some things behind. And I feel like you might need the strength or the courage, if Leo comes up for sure. But Leo is in this. This person that you're dealing with is somebody who is very much out for themselves. They don't know. It's not to say that they're not jerks or whatever, but they don't really know any other way of being. This is how they have created their life. This is how they have lived their experience. And so for you, acknowledging the pain of what happened with this person, acknowledging it and moving yourself forward. I mean, this is divine timing to be more connected to your higher self. It's almost like shoving this pain down, shoving the pain of whoever this person was or whatever they did to you as a child. They may have shoved you down. They may have undermined your voice or your creative capability. They may have, told you that you weren't attractive. They may have knocked you down in terms of your accomplishments, minimizing your accomplishments. They may at every single turn have been just, I need to be superior to you. And so I'm going to do every single time you come across my path, I'm going to chip away and chip away and chip away at your self-confidence, at who you are becoming, because I'm threatened by you. Okay? This person is threatened by your creativity, by your capabilities, by your, personality, by your freedom, by your abundance, by whatever it is. They are definitely threatened by you. Okay? And you are going to need to face this Three of Wands, Eight of Wands with your own, standing up for yourself here a little bit. I think you're going to get an opportunity for this. All right. Temperance, Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Lovers. So what's coming here, I just feel like you need to move away from a situation. This may have nothing to do with a relationship that's coming. There is a good relationship the universe is trying to bring in, but there's something about healing this past. All right. This could be a man or a woman, somebody who, and it could be like an old boyfriend, an old girlfriend, a family member. It could be anybody who you feel really took advantage of you. You're going to need to do some healing work here. This could also be someone who was in a third party with you or wanted you to be in a third party, wanted you as a secret. They took advantage of your kind nature. All right. And now you're moving forward much more strongly. This could be somebody who was trying to keep you in a third party situation. Okay. And was never going to have any intention of letting you go or any intention of making good on their promises. So now there's something good that wants to come in. Lovers and Four of Wands. And you've got this bowling ball sort of around your neck. The universe is trying to help you free yourself from this. So there's going to need to be some conversations that are going to be happening. Let's see. I think I'll use this. So let me ask about this person. Queen of Wands here. Devil energy. King of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Definitely. So this person could be married. All right. They could be married. They're definitely a karmic. King of Wands and Queen of Wands. This is you. I feel like you're the pages here, but you've become the magician. So you could have felt, this person could have made you feel really small. This could be the person who wanted to have a third party situation with you. You may never have done that, but you also were really heartbroken by this person or their actions. If this is the case, this person is, I feel like it might be their partner that comes back around. Wow. So if this is a third party, someone is going to come back around. One of these people, either the person you were trying to be in a third party relationship with, or they wanted you, or their partner is going to come back around to you. This person, whoever this is, this toxic human being, is going to try to make you feel again small. Okay, or not cared about, or something like that. They could have some kind of personality disorder. They could be toxic. They could be trying to be like, what you're doing is nothing. Who you are is nothing. There's something like that. If this is a family member, they're going to try to do it to you again. Okay? They're going to try to make you feel small again. That's okay. So blocks that need to be overcome. You are moving forward here. Two of Wands, Queen of Swords. Aha! Five of Wands. So I feel like you have held your tongue for a long time about this situation. Even if this is the person who you might have been in love with at one point, they were really taking advantage of you. Okay? So, and you got your heart broken because of it. They're just somebody who is who is toxic, who makes you feel small because they're on purpose not choosing you, or they're saying like you're not good enough to be chosen or something like that. That's the third party. If this is a family member, they're going to try to undermine you again. And your job here is to be Queen of Swords. First of all, you don't let that happen. But second of all, Queen of Swords is, like very steely, no emotion. Don't give them anything. Actions and advice for you. Moon. Sun. Let the light shine in. You can heal this by shining light on your pain for yourself, okay? If this is a family member, this is something that you felt shame about for a long time. And it's something that you need to sort of, Queen of Swords, Sun. I'm going to, living well is the best revenge or something like that. But there might need to be a conversation. You might need to put a fine point on it for this person. Okay? You might need to do that. So messages to you from your higher self. Whatever it is, you're moving on from this situation, this toxic situation. Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, and Magician. This is you making a definitive choice to move on. Seriously, 8 of Cups, moving on. King of Pentacles, Hermit, 10 of Cups. There's a new person coming in. I just did a reading yesterday for whoever needs this message. This is not necessarily a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, although it could be. The new person is very stable and wise. You, as the High Priestess here, have become wiser through this. You have become, and this is a very spiritually connected relationship, as you can see. 10 of Cups, okay? So this is a very strong, the thing that's coming in is very strong. Where are we going here? Hierophant, Tower, Page of Cups, Empress. So this past relationship is going to rear its ugly head. Okay? I'm just saying. There needs to be a finishing. You can't just sort of fade away from it. You're going to need to say something about it. You're going to need to say something out loud. You were very toxic for me in my life. My connection with you is over. It didn't work out for me, and it's never worked out for me. This has been something that's been going on too long. I am now the Magician. I'm moving forward in my life. And by the way, pack up your shit and get out of my head, okay? Because that's what you're doing. You're like ejecting this. This person is no longer going to hold any power over you, I guess is my point. They've been living rent-free in your head for a while. Ping, okay? Ping, dude, out they go. And the way this happens is you really need to face your fears, face your own pain about the situation. It didn't work out the way you wanted it to. So, for example, if this person was a potential love interest, they may have stayed with their ex, or they stayed married, or they stayed with another person, not you, and it really hurt because that was a person you thought was very important to your movement forward. As it turns out, them staying in their energy of this toxicity is the thing that now, as you've raised your own consciousness, you now see very clearly. So it's like if you were afraid of this person as a child, or if you were somehow intimidated by this person or something like that, now you see them as kind of pitiful, right? If you wanted this person to be in your life, or this is the partner of the person you wanted to be in your life, and you might have been afraid of them at one point. You might have had fear around them, and so you never spoke up. You never really, sort of ruffled any feathers. You never really asked any questions of this person. Now it's like, not doing that anymore. Feeling really solid, really good, because I feel like you're moving toward a very strong commitment, likely with Taurus. This is Taurus and Libra. Taurus and Libra and the Empress, and Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay? Could be that person. But don't be fooled, okay? If you're like, oh, well, that was my past person. This is a new person. What you're dealing with is you're putting the past in order, all right? You're putting the past in its proper perspective, in its place, because the new life wants to begin, all right? The new life is like, I got a train to catch, and you're still dorking around with this person, or you're still like hemming and hawing about, standing up for yourself. You're still doing that. And I feel like you're going to get an opportunity. Crossroads right here. You're going to get an opportunity to stand up for yourself. Five of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. This person is very materialistic. Okay, I feel like you've built something solid for yourself. This can be your wisdom. You're the King of Pentacles, okay? And you're the wise soul who's smart enough to move towards something that's happy, that's joyful, that's connected, that's real, okay? This other thing was not joyful, connected, or real. And if it was family or something like that, they were always undercutting your happiness and making you second guess yourself. No more of that, okay? So you're going to have to be really clear and know who you are, because you're the magician now, okay? This other person feels drama and very materialistic. They also are trying to undercut your confidence about what you're doing. Past life relationship, flirt, it's safe for you to love, getting to know each other. This is the new person. I feel like the new person is a past life person, but this karmic energy, you gotta face that lesson. You're gonna have to face that lesson. And I don't think you're gonna get away without saying something to that person, or like ending it and being like, I'm done here. Done here. Okay, I don't think you're gonna. I think that will release you. I also feel like if you get into the thing that's gonna shift you out of fear or out of like toxic, the old thing that's been holding you with this person, I feel like if you shift into the place of like, God, they're so pathetic. They're so pathetic. They're somebody who wants a third party situation. They like triangles. They thrive on triangles. Okay? They thrive on that. Drama, drama, drama. But this is you, Empress. No more drama. Okay? No more of that. And I do feel like you might have to blow it up. Okay? I feel like you might have to blow it up. If the Tower comes along and you get an opportunity, then you're like, oh yeah, this is what Mary Jo was talking about. I need to speak up. I need to speak up. All right, you're likely going to get an opportunity. Let me just see one more thing. You're going to get an opportunity to speak up. Three of Pentacles, Fool. Four of Pentacles, Hanged Man. 10 of Pentacles, World. Judgment. Wow. Okay, so you're trying. This is about the driving with the parking brake on thing again. You're trying to move forward into building your own life, but this thing is a drag on you. Whether you know, an energetic drag at the very least about moving forward. So if this is a family member, it is about letting go of something, letting go of their belief systems that are holding you in that place of being manipulated by this person. And you definitely were. Okay, you definitely were. Judgment. Judgment again, World. Okay? Big crossroads coming. Big crossroads coming. All right, my darling. Have a good week. I'll see you tomorrow.